Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Risk of Rain 2. My name is Wilfred. In today's video, I'd like to show how Mark and I unlocked the new class, the Mercenary, which is a melee class. Very fun to play, also very difficult to play as well. I'll put the time code at the bottom of the video should you want to jump straight to it. Or you say, well, I would like to keep us spoiler free, so you just avoid that part of the video, which is towards the end of it. Alright, so now this game is fantastic. It's a lot of very good review. My friend and I and my wife as well been enjoying a lot tremendously. Nowadays when I start to record video, I try to start to do it at a very hard kind of like part, which is like now here, passing the half an hour kind of time frame. And of course we could up the difficulties as well, but we would like to do it after we unlock all the classes, learn the game and know what are the items and so on. Then we play at the default kind of difficulty setting. Right now it is the lower of the three setting, just to experience the game, learn how to play the game, because we have not played the Risk of Rain 1. So a lot of this kind of like itemization, a lot of game mechanic is still very new to my friend and I and my wife as well. In case you wonder why we are still playing the lower difficulties. Now I wouldn't talk too much about the Mercenary, because I have just started playing that. There's a lot of melee options floating in the air. I think it's one of the best design in this kind of like environment whereby there's a gravity element to it. Being as a melee with all these flying objects is actually quite hard, but the Mercenary played pretty well. But this video I'd like to show you a little bit more about one of my best run in this video in the game so far at this point when I was recording the game. And it's a little bit of pity to unlock the Mercenary during one of my best run, because in order to unlock a Mercenary, you have to sacrifice yourself. So suffice to say, the game ended prematurely. We didn't really lose the game, but in order to unlock the Mercenary, we have to obliterate ourselves in order to gain the character. But that's fine, at least we unlock character. Now, every game is different so far, at least from my perspective. Some game like this one, I love it a lot because I have got a lot of like movement kind of artifact or items. So I have items that boost my run speed as I get out of battle. I have items that boost my spring speed as I spring as well. So sooner or later you see some of this clip, right? The character runs really fast. It's a speed running like now here, and then suddenly get boosted to even higher when it's out of combat, and it's just fantastic. It's so nice, the flow of it. I just enjoy it so much. This particular game itself, and also I've got as I start to play the game more, I kind of understand what some of the items are better for what kind of like purposes. So for example, I understand that things like the infusion, like the red kind of like a health bar versus my friend's one. Oh, my friend's is also red in color. So basically, any time when we kill some mob, our health will get permanently increased up to a certain point, unless you can keep stacking up your items. So there are things that I start to recognize, the icons that I know. Okay, so that is to deal more damage to healthy kind of like mobs, or the other one is to say that I'll drop a health glob when I kill an enemy. Some of them could be I walk faster, some of them could be a sticky bomb that attached to a target and it get exploded. So there are many other things that we start to understand as we see them. But of course, there's always items whereby we don't really come across that often, and we wouldn't have known what is the item for. But I think this is why this game is so fun, because the more you play, the more you get to know the items. And sometimes you don't really got to see in this video, but sometimes you get to choose. Like they give you option. There are three options: item 1, item 2, or just a random item. So you could say that, oh, between the two, I prefer this one, or I would say that, well, two of them are also not good for my build. I would rather pick another one as well. So there are many options for you to build your character, and so far I can give you my testimony that no two games are the same, be as the map and so on, but mainly just because of the items that has been collected. Sometimes I run really fast, sometimes I have a very tanky kind of build, sometimes I get a very high DPS kind of build, and just all in all, very fun experience so far. And I'd like to show you all this clip because just in case you wonder what Risk of Rain 2 is like at a higher kind of difficulties, like for example now it's approaching the ha, which is basically the so-called highest. From there on it just like escalate up indefinitely. So if you new to the game, how this game works is that every time when you start a game, it's a brand new game, and then after that, you know, as you drag on the battle, your difficulties go up. Like for example, started with easy, difficult, hard, very hard, and so on and so forth, and become really hard as well. So yeah, and I think back to the question about how do you unlock the mercenary class is that just keep playing the stages. So as you play the stages, like this one here, you get a repeat of the map like this one, like it look back into the snow kind of like area, and there's a chance that a celestial portal may appear after you down the boss, and then that will lead you to either a place whereby you can go and you know, unlock the Artificer, which is one of the mages class, provided that you have like a 10 Luna, or it can be one of these like you know, places whereby you can unlock the Mercenary. I think for the Artificer you have to use a Luna coin to unlock it, a portal, but I think it's from this map as well. So this map is kind of a nice map for all these like extra new classes, and I'm sure in time to come there will be more options that they can do. Now just a little bit, this guy here is an immover lord, tend to teleport around, and it's really powerful at a high level as well. So sometimes when it spawn like 3 of them, 2 of them could be somewhere that is visible to you, but the third one could be hiding somewhere in the map, like just now you saw, and that is that's the beginning of the harder level, the ha kind of level. After this evening, after this recording, my wife and my friend and I have played another night, and man, that was so painful. And just I'll get there one day to show you guys how painful it was for us. So so now as celestial portal appear, it shows in the tab. That is where you can go in and unlock the mercenary. So you know, don't click onto the portal, but click onto this particular portal to open the instance or the map to unlock the mercenary. So once you go in, it looks something like that. It's called a hidden realm, a moment fractured. And you know, you have to get used to what's around it. There's no mobs around, so all you need to do is just explore the area and find a place whereby you can start jumping. So now I can't find it. It's there. You can start to connect it. As you can see, once you get to the bottom of it, then you will get the once you get to the bottom of it, then you will get to be able to obliterate yourself and unlock the new class. So so it is more like a platform kind of game. Like this one here, you can just jump to it if you know that you have a few kind of like you jump rather well, because some character can fly as well. Some can jump like multiple times. So it depends how it goes, but so far I think, yeah, it's just a matter of like getting the bearing right and jumping to the right places. It's quite nerve-wracking. But in the event whereby you fail, like you see my friend later on, it's not the end of it. You could actually heal up and try to do it the right way. So I'm just trying to control myself here. Fortunately, I played a lot of Mario Brothers when I was young, so no, I didn't. But you know, these are all very much like the platform game, and because I've got a feather there that I can jump twice, so even though I miss a platform, I can jump in mid-air and reach the other side of the platform. There's an orange legendary item as well, whereby you can fly. So it could well be, you know, if you have that, it was just very easy. So once you get to it, that's it. If you obliterate yourself from existence, you get the new character unlocked. And at this point, I was just getting a little bit of like editing. You can see a time jump a little bit, because I see my friend just jump all the way to the bottom and didn't die, just get resurrected right up there. So you just have to heal up and keep trying and edit again. So he jumped a bit here and there. Some are quite good at jumping platform, some don't. And you know, I think my wife would have the same difficulties as well. What I don't know is that is one person sufficient to unlock it for everybody, or everybody has to touch this obelisk. I do not know. So you guys can test it out, let me know. So thank you so very much for watching. You know, this is the end of the video. after you've pressed that button, you get unlocked, and you can start to see the next bit of it, which is, that's done. We have survived about half an hour of playtime. Did quite a lot of like kills as well. Number of stages, 0 death for me. So I don't know how the thing goes. Maybe just the person who opened it yourself will get the count. But yep, I've got it unlocked. It's a mercenary. You can do a lot of like melee kind of thing. Laser sword and whirlwind and biting assault and eviscerate. So it's very fun. Okay, see you next time. Goodbye.